my aunt used to be rest in peace to my auntie Catherine, but she used to be, I can say big into like, but she used to be very cautious of like people putting roots and stuff on her and stuff like that. Like she'd be like, oh yeah, like, you know, I'm sure you heard it, right? Like don't eat nobody red meat.
Or spaghetti.
Yeah. Don't you sweep my feet with a broom. Like she was very superstitious.
What's happening, people? Welcome back to Be More to Do More podcast, where we help you to become the person you need to become to do the things you're called to do. Your boy Tone in the building and
Henry A. Harden.
The what?
The third.
Don't forget the
3.
So, first episode where we don't have nothing planned.
Just the hope and the dream, man.
Just the hope and the dream.
Just the hope and the dream.
No title, no nothing, no. But I figured, man, we talked about this last night, though.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to start somewhere.
Where you going to start at?
Bro, we like 70 episodes in.
Yeah.
This is kind of what we do anyway.
Yeah.
So we don't really, we do need to plan. We do need to prepare.
I need to plan. I don't know about you. I need to.
You don't like to be caught off guard?
No.
I got you. But I feel like we've gotten to the point where we can just have a conversation and it just flows. We know each other. We know each other's media personality. We know how to maneuver conversation. So
is your media personality different from your real personality?
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
What's your?
My media personality is more. It's not different, but it is emphasized. I'm more chilled than I am, like on camera. On camera, I'm just like, what's going on, people? But in real life, I'm like, unless we on the phone and we're talking about be more to do more, because it excites me.
Right.
And then I get a lot of ideas. So you probably get more out of me than just the normal.
Yeah. I feel like I need therapy because I don't know if I have a different media. What do you feel? You think I'm different on camera than I am in person? What do you think?
I seen different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen a difference. Especially about the Go Wash Your Balls episode.
Oh, that's more me in real life?
Yeah, I think that's you in real life, but I think here you're more preserved.
Conservative.
Yeah. So it's different.
Yeah. I was advised not to get fired for a social media post, so I took that literal.
Yeah. Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Let me not say
No, it's all good. I don't think there's nothing crazy.
Yeah, man. But at this point, bro, it's just like what we do, and I think conversations can flow. Sometimes it's good to go off script, because you just never know what comes from it. So I'm willing to do that today, man. Yeah. But I think we got something to talk about.
Well, kind of. I guess what I want to kind of, I don't know if I want to necessarily talk about it, but just like the consistency in posting.
Yes. I was hoping you bring it up.
And just being, it's different, man. Like, it's just different because like I made a commitment in 2024 that I'm going to post at least twice a day on most platforms.
Right.
And like kind of like a routine of posting. Right. And it's been going really well.
Yeah.
It's been going really well.
Yeah.
In terms of like the activity, right? Hopefully by this point, we had a few viral posts, but we got 1 or 2 confirmed,
right,
for sure,
right.
And that's pretty cool, right? That kind of, I don't know if that's, I don't know. See, what's viral though? Like, is 40,000 viral?
Yeah,
like, I don't know if that's viral or not.
It's more than what you have. Like, it's more because there's a difference between. So, it's your viral. Moment. You know what I mean? It's more than more than the subscribers you got or something like that.
Right.
That's the meaning of virality. It reached more people than you usually reach. Yeah. So I call it viral.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
But how is it looking at the analytics and all that?
depressing.
You see how I felt, man.
Yeah, like I mean, I think that's, but I like my restorative trait.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we got all these views
Right.
on a video or a couple videos, right? But what I'm big on engagement.
Right. Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm big on engagement, and like, because again, I can care if I get 50 views, but 10% of those 50 people, 5 people like comment and like, oh, this is great, whatever.
You're good.
I'm good.
Right.
Like, because I can see that I'm impacting somebody in a positive way.
Right.
But maybe I should feel that way about the likes though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like the likes, I posted video last night, and I checked this morning. I think I posted about 8 o'clock last night.
Right.
And I checked this morning, and it has I had like right under 1,000 views, but it had like 30 likes, like almost like 35 likes.
That's good.
That's good,
Yeah.
right? So I feel like I should feel good about that one,
Right.
Because like so many people like felt the need, like, oh, this is dope.
Let me like it.
But I gotta see, like, I need to.
Did you get any saves? That's dope too.
No, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I think I got a couple on there. Let me see.
And while you talking, how many times do you like people post that you like?
I don't like a lot of people post.
So think about how many people like that out there in the world.
Yeah, true enough.
You know what I mean? So, but it's funny though. It's funny to watch you in this light, bro. We talk about.
I'm an influencer.
Yeah.
Don't
hold on. Say that.
Don't talk to me any kind of way, because I'm an influencer now. Okay. All right. You gotta watch the way you talk to me, sir. All right.
We need your own camera crew.
We got 4 saves.
4 saves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that feels good, right? Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. People want to come back to it.
Yeah.
And so that's good, man. But it's funny watching you, and not funny that I'm laughing at you like ha ha ha. Mm-hmm. But you went from no posting.
Right. Right. Bro, I will post like once every 6 weeks, bro. Like 6 months maybe. I don't know. It was
No posting,
I would repost though. I'd be like,
but
on Facebook I did. But that's the part. That's the other part, right? About posting is, man, I can't figure out how to create have my business page or my Facebook page be like a real business page, so I can schedule my posts.
Oh, we'll figure. I can show.
Well, I can schedule it, but not like, because we use the platform, and it kind of post everything all at once.
Right.
Facebook won't allow.
Oh.
So and I'm not finna go in and schedule, like, I'm not doing it twice. I'm not there.
I feel you.
I need to hire eventually I hire like a social media person, and they'll do all that, but I'm just not there.
Yeah, because the platform we use, they don't allow for your profile to be. You can't send.
Well, I think it's all of them. Like it's not just that one. It's like it's all of those little like shared, files, or shared with those companies. No, I guess it's like a Facebook rule or something.
Right.
I don't know.
But what's funny is that we totally switch roles.
You give me lyrics, you're right.
Oh, yeah, I think
I'm sending you scriptures.
Yeah, right. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
I had a lyric of the day. I'm sending scriptures. That means we rubbing off on each other, man.
Yeah.
And hear me like, how does it feel to be me? Man, but I don't post because I took a break from social media. Mm-hmm. But to watch you, bro, like, I'm not laughing like, ha, 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 it's funny. It's like, yo, like, he just came on and just took over. But you've been talking about, and one thing about Henry, he's intentional. So he's been talking about posting since last year. Like, it had to been summer.
Shoot, probably longer than that.
It had to been. No, yeah.
I was talking when I was like really planning it out.
No, that was the end of last year, and you was like, okay, I got this. And then you start, and then like around my birthday, we was like, no, Christmas or something like that. We was like, okay, we can do this, and I'm like, oh, bro, finna like shit, you know what I mean? But last year, you was more. I got these clips that I'm gonna start posting. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you was like in idea stage. Yeah. And but to see you just like do it every day, and I'm like, that's crazy, because I don't even do that. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm seeing the results, And I'm not like, when I get back on social media, I kind of came on and like, all right, this is how you do it. You know, because me, you know, one thing about being a creative is that sometimes you're all over the place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, I want to create this. It works. Let me try to do it this way, see if it works. You don't duplicate what works. You just try to create other things,
right,
you know, to see if that thing works too.
That's silly, right?
Yeah,
but we do that. We do that.
Yeah. Because I don't know, man. I don't know why I do that.
Well, I think it's like, I don't know. It's how I look at it. Because that post that went viral, I'm like, okay, like the one that went super viral or, you know, whatever. I'm like, okay, what hashtags did I use?
Right.
You know, and like, okay, let me use those same hashtags except the ones that are not relevant anymore.
Right.
Like the ones that, okay, so let me take that one. Because that's probably where it came from was, so I was like, okay, I got the artist name in here. Let me put the artist name in here.
Right.
And let me put, you know, it's not, do I want to date this podcast?
Oh, we can, man. Hey, we here.
Is what it is. Okay. So, do I want, dang. Okay. So I was like, okay, Grammys. I used the Grammys. I was like, well, I used the Grammys for the last one. So let me take the Grammys out. What's the big event that's coming up?
Oh.
Super Bowl.
Right.
So I put Super Bowl in.
Right.
And did not, the track, again, it got 30 whatever likes, right?
Right.
But it hasn't done the numbers that, but it could be though, but part of it could be, more than likely, is because I think it was like the perfect storm because the artist that I used was also a part of the Grammys.
Yeah.
So there was the drama or the
he was headlining.
Yeah, he was the headliner.
In the news.
So
yeah.
So maybe it's like, okay.
And everybody talking, and nobody still knew what happened or what went on.
Right. Still don't think, do it.
Yeah,
I don't think it
was a conspiracy, man.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Right. But yeah, man. So it's just, you know, so now I'm looking like ahead. Okay, what's coming up?
Right.
All right, we got St. Patrick's Day potentially, right? Or we got 4th of July. Okay, what's always big in 4th of July?
Right.
What person is the biggest person in 4th of July?
Right.
Can I make anything and talk about this person so I can post it on that day?
Right.
In that time, like, and drive then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just kind of trying to be more.
Makes sense.
I don't know if I should be giving all this game out, right?
I think you are, man. Hey, this might be a social media. Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I'm looking at it. It's like, what's next? Who's next? That I can talk, because like at the end of the day too, right? I still want to be true,
right,
to what we do. I don't want it to just be
random.
Yeah, like oh, you know, Taylor Swift in the news,
right?
So
right,
and it just we're talking about Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
for what?
But given though, the one that went viral was like our pod. We was podding.
Oh wait, was that the one?
Yeah, when we was podding.
Was it Giving?
No, I said no. I said given, not given, but the word given.
Oh, the word given. Oh.
Nah, because you were saying you want to stay true, but I mean, you the culture exec. You know what I mean? So what you did post was from our.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So
yeah, 100%.
I'm like, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, all I want to see is a bump on YouTube. That's all.
Yeah.
You know? So like, yes, do that, man. So how do you feel about being our social media manager now?
Don't feel it at all. I don't feel it at all.
Because I kind of like not being on social media. You know, this success, I'm like, man, we had these roles backwards from jump, man.
Nah, man, I'm strategic.
Right.
That's all. Like, I'm very analytical.
Right.
So like, I study trends and I study. So eventually what I'm gonna realize, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure it out.
Right.
Like right now, I'm just like posting, maybe like 6 months into the game. So June, July, I might, you know, start making tweaks to stuff. I might do it before that. I don't really know. Like I've already made a couple of tweaks, but like,
right.
I'm still trying to figure it all out, to be honest with you.
So, you know what you're doing? Because you're being exactly who you are.
Right.
But you're bringing it to social media.
Yep.
What that guy say in the movie? He said, I know music.
Oh yeah.
He said, I know music, and this now I'm not your babysitter.
Right.
I'm talking about the Whitney Houston movie. He said, I'm not your babysitter. I'm not gonna get in your personal life. I know music and I can serve from here.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what you know. You know you're restorative. You know that's my third one, by the way.
Restorative?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. You say I know what I know, and I'm gonna go to social media. I'm gonna serve from there. That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope, man. I think that's why I like not being on social media now,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like I can help more people. That's weird. Like not on social media, because what I noticed is that I've been getting a lot of clients here at APAP, and I can clearly give them, you know, my knowledge based on what we've done. You know what I mean? And what's working and what's not working. So to focus mainly on them and not me posting and any of that, it just, I guess it gives me more energy, and it gives me more creativity to help other people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I kind of like being ghost right now. Being ghost. So I don't know, man. I might do this all year. I don't know.
Yeah.
What you think?
I don't know if it's working for you, right?
Yeah, it is, man.
If it's working for you.
It is.
I think, and it's, I mean, 'cause obviously it's still a leadership podcast, even though we're just talking, I still want to talk to leaders.
Yeah.
As well, just, you know, like, and, you know, either we had an episode or it's coming out soon, like, wherever we decide to place this one at.
Right.
But depends on that. But I think one of the important things that also just kind of, I don't know if it's helped, but like I randomly like fasted.
Oh,
Like I did a random fast.
you did?
Yeah.
You tell me about this.
I know, because you're not supposed for. I don't know. I don't know. You the reverend, so I feel like I can't say I was taught it, but it's my understanding that you don't tell people when you fast.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I ain't tell no. Only person I told was my wife, because she was like, "You want to go get something to eat?" I was like, "Nah." Why you want to get it? Like I had to really explain it to her at that point, but
Yeah. Jesus said it. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus actually said it. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he said don't go around looking. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, like don't look hungry, don't look like you're fasting,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
so. So actually, what it was, and you know, it wasn't like it was just random, and it was just like I don't feel like it was. I feel like it was spirit led a little bit, but it like Monday through Friday, I was only drinking water up until 12 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't nothing crazy. It was just,
No, that's cool.
you know, but I feel like I should have did more with it though. Like I should have, you know.
What you get out of that?
I don't know really. Like it just felt right.
That's good.
It just felt right, you know. Matter of fact, I think that post went viral. Like.
So this was recent?
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't tell me. I feel away, man.
Yeah, this is
Because I be needing somebody to relate to.
I did it. It wasn't last week. It was 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Yeah, like I did it for like 2 weeks.
You did it for 2 weeks, and we ain't talk about it.
Till now.
Dang. So I get to know when the whole world know. I feel away.
I feel away.
It is what it is, man.
I kind of forgot about it though. Like until now, like I would have told you. By even, it's so crazy. Like that's why, like I honestly like, and it's gonna sound kind of crazy. It's gonna sound kind of
Right.
like, well, not crazy, but like sound like salesy.
Right.
Like I gotta like utilize this journal a lot more, because, bro, I do so much stuff I forget about. Like for real, like I be forgetting about like how much, you know, like successes or whatever, like.
Right.
And I told myself too, I was like, because I was, you know, I've been toying with, okay, what do I use it for? Do I use it for my business? Right? Do I use it for the podcast? Do I use it for work?
Personal, yeah.
Like, is it from personal? Like, because I want to be, like, I don't want to just, you know, use it for work.
Right.
And like, I want to be a great husband. I want to be a holistic man or whatever, right?
Right.
But what I realized, actually, I just realized something when I was just talking about it.
Glad. Give me some game.
But what I decided on using it for, and I guess I'm making a decision now, like I've been toying with the idea, is I'm going to use it for my next promotion.
Oh.
To be able to track like what I've done to get to
Right.
my next position. And But what I realized though, what I just realized, especially because we had the episode going through everything, but the book itself or the journal itself,
right?
It makes sure you're whole.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't just focus on
one thing.
Yeah. So like I was complicating it. I didn't realize like I was just complicating it because like
it's weird because as you was talking, it hit the same thing just hit me.
Yeah.
Because I was going through the same thing. I'm like, dang, I got a personal journal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but this journal is for purpose.
Right.
It brings everything together.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, dang, bro, we created something.
So I need to put a date on it, on when I want to get promoted. But that's the other part is like trying to decide on when, you know, like, because this is the reality, and maybe I just need to pray on it fast or whatever, like, you know, whatever. But I think the other part of it is too is I want to be, I could potentially move across the country.
Oh.
Right. So what does that look like for this?
Well, we moving.
You know? Right.
What you mean, bro? We coming.
You know, so it's like dang, is it, you know, you pushing to get promoted, but are you ready?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like outside of, you know, work side, you know, like in a year,
well, you
have this performance. Ain't no telling.
Bruh.
And you have this performance that warrants you to get promoted. But do you? Because, you know, why would you push that when you know that you have other things that you like to do as well? So
I feel you. You know what I mean? But when it comes to growth, bro, like sometimes growth is painful.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it. But one thing I know, you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Like you always say, I'll figure it out. But shoot, man, hey, if you moving to Cali though, bro, I'm gonna tell you. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that'll be a good visit, and I can write it off on my taxes. You know, the vacate over there. But man, so do you think that, you know, the idea of promotion and fasting and all of this kind of was created like this season, or did the thought of promotion came from the fasting, or how did that come about?
You said the promotion came from fasting? Like
the thought of being promoted, it came from what? Did you get super clear on getting promoted after your fast, or wanting to be promoted?
I think it was during it because like I had my visit with my leaders during that time as well when I was fasting. And that was like another thing. Like it's like the morning time. And you know, they bring some like bagels or something. I'll get you a bagel. Nah, I'm good right now.
Yeah, I'm straight.
I'm good right now. Right. Well, we go, you know, the next day it was like we went to the store and like, oh yeah, get you something to eat and get you some store, you know.
Right.
I'm good right now. I got my order in the car. It was kind of, you know, a little awkward, right? But at least for me, I don't think it, you know, was really awkward, but you know, like you got to be able to be, strong in what you believe, right? So,
right.
Which actually is my number 2 thing is belief.
Belief.
Yep. Our cooking strength is belief. So, so it's not really difficult for me, but what's difficult is the perception.
Yeah.
You know,
that makes sense.
So I get it, but
I know how that feels.
So yeah, I guess to answer your question, yeah, I guess it did come from again, not even realizing it. I guess you're right. Like it, yeah. So it came from
super clear.
Yeah,
that's what. I
ain't realized it. Dang. Yeah.
Well, that's a sign though. Mm-hmm. You know, and
I gotta get better, man. Dang.
Write it out. He said that's super. Yeah, that's. I understand where you're coming from, man, because you remember that one morning when we was leaving your house.
Mm-hmm.
And I started my fast.
Yep, and I brought that sub home,
bro.
Firehouse.
That fire. And let me tell you, so that morning I was debating on if I was going to fast or not because I knew it was coming. But I was debating, like, should I do it now? You know, and I was like, nah, this is perfect to do it now because we're going to be on the road. We ain't got to stop. You know what I mean? To kind of help me start out or whatever. So I said, cool. I'm going to just tell sis, hey, don't cook breakfast for me. I'm good because I'm going to be upstairs editing.
Mm-hmm.
Right when we got ready to leave, bro, you never got off. Like you came in with the sub, bro, and I'm like, oh my God. Temptation, bro.
Yeah.
Temptation.
Yeah.
But I was tested at that moment. But man, from that, since we're talking about fasting, I didn't even know you was fasting. I feel the way, bro. Because you know I've been on that lately. Only reason why I tell you, because sometimes I don't answer my phone because I be meditating and praying, or if I'm at your house and I ain't eating. So I gotta like, hey, look, I was just fasting or whatever. But what I got from that fast at your house was to live a fasted lifestyle. So what happened is, phone ringing. I need to disconnect. So what happened is, the Lord has been super clear with me about starting a ministry. Not this year, I'm in the process, but starting a ministry come next year, December. I already got the title of it and everything. Mm-hmm. But before then, I wasn't super clear. I just knew the Lord has been pulling on me to do something. But now he's in the process of like molding me for this type of ministry, the prophetic ministry we talked about. And the steps that he's been taking me through has been like crazy, because there have been steps that I've been going through that he's been leading me through that other people who have a similar ministry have been going through or have went through. And I'm like, dang. So I guess this is like the step that should be taken. It's crazy when you have the Lord lead you, because sometimes you're like, man, am I tripping, or is it me? Is it God talking to me? Because you for sure you hear him, but then you think like, is it me? Was it him? Is it me? But then to see another prophet or someone in the prophetic say, yo, I had to go through this. Like, dang, that's confirmation. Like, he for real telling me to walk this out. But after that fast, I became super clear in like my purpose in ministry, because at first I wasn't. I come here on Be More to Do More, give the word, we'll get into, scripture or whatever, but my actual purpose in ministry, he began to reveal. And every month is something new and something different, so fasting helps us. You know what fasting is though? And
I just did it
because a lot of people we view fasting in a way of like just not eating. And some people do it. Some people do it for that purpose,
weight loss type thing,
lose weight, stuff like that. But fasting means to fast unto the Lord. Like fasting your seatbelt. That's what you're fasting unto the Lord. It's the breaking of your soul, the breaking of your own desires. So, because once you break your desires, you begin to hear him clearly. Like, you become in the background of the voices in your head, and you get to hear the Lord clearly. And things become clear, like your life, your purpose, all of that becomes clear. And when I fasted the first time, it became clear. And so every month, something became clear, with me, with ministry or with my purpose. So I totally get it. That's why I asked, like, yo, did this promotion come about? This thought of promotion after your fast? Because I know that usually God revealed things through and after, when you come from a fast or whatever. Yeah. So
I wrote it in my journal.
What you got?
I wrote it. It's official now. It's because it's in my journal.
Okay.
2025, December 31st.
December 3rd. That's when I'm starting ministry, bro.
So,
hey,
25. So we gonna do it.
Yeah, man.
We gonna do it.
Man.
I guess I gotta start. I guess Sunday. I guess it'll be the first day.
Right.
I just gotta start keeping track of what I'm doing right.
Right. Hey.
Doing it, man.
Hey.
Doing it.
Dang.
Just like
December 31st.
That's 31st. 25.
Next year.
Though. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I'm starting ministry.
That give me 2 years.
This year's my process. Like he's purging me, because it's a lot of stuff. Like, y'all know, I had a whole lifestyle change. I stopped listening to music, power. My wife was like, "You sure?"
You sure?
Shot. Like, it's a lot of shows that I gave up. And I'm being super intimate. I don't know if I should be even saying this, man, but it's a lot of stuff because it takes a lot of sacrifice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's stuff that coffee,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Like, it's stuff that I didn't want to give up that I had to give up because of this ministry. And you know why I stopped coffee though?
Has anything to do with caffeine?
Yeah, the caffeine. You know, caffeine intensify everything, right? It even intensify the voices that go on in your head. When I say voices, don't think I'm saying, you know, people talking to me.
Schizophrenic, bro?
Nah, I'm not
Sure.
schizophrenic.
Okay, let me know. Hey, we can know.
That's demonic, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Nah. You think so?
It is demonic, bro.
Why you say that?
When they hear voices in their heads, what you think that is?
How you know it ain't? Oh, I guess because it'd be like telling you to do bad stuff, huh?
Who you think telling them that stuff?
Dang, I ain't think about it like that.
Yeah. That person's just super aware spiritually, but they probably got themselves into some things they shouldn't. You know what I mean?
Like lifestyle is kind of blurred.
Yeah, lifestyle, decisions they made, it got them pulled in the wrong direction. So they're hearing the wrong things. But they're super, but if you think about it, if them people, why you laughing, man? Go ahead,
We're gonna call somebody when we get down here.
Who that?
I ain't gonna say who. We're gonna call somebody.
Okay. But if you think about it, man, like those people who super sensitive to the spirit, if they go down the right path, man, those are the people that's gonna be fire in ministry.
Right.
Fire. That's too deep for them though, man. Be more to do more ain't that deep. Are we that deep?
You that deep?
Yeah, I guess we are. Anyway, I was going somewhere with it, man. But caffeine intensify the voices, like if you have anxiousness, if you're concerned about tomorrow, it intensify that. You know what I mean? So I realized that I made a lot of decisions out of anxiousness. And that anxiousness was intensified by caffeine.
Dang.
So I gave that
That's
up.
been aware though. I like that.
Yeah, but it's deep though, because people be like, it ain't that serious.
Oh, depends on who you are.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
They
But-
can't tell you that. You can't tell me it's not that serious if I'm seeing it's a problem in my life. Like,
Yeah,
what we talking about right now?
Yeah, man. So, but now I'm more level, you know. I think what it was too, man, I had a problem with being too chilled. So coffee was like, because
You got a problem being too chill? What do you mean by that though?
I'm an introvert. So I'm real.
I don't know if I believe that.
You don't think so?
I'm much more of an introvert than you are.
No, you're not.
You don't think so?
We're the same. I just know you because I know me. It's weird. So I can put on an extrovert face.
But I'm not gonna do that.
You're not. So I'm gonna make up in the area.
Yeah.
So you know. So you don't think I'm weird? we can legit ride in the car quiet, and I'd be okay with that.
We did it this morning.
Yeah. But I don't want you to think that.
I'm like, we rode this whole way with no music on.
Yeah, I don't want you to think that I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because people when they hear quietness, they get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I drunk coffee like all these years to kind of like amplify myself. You know what I mean? To be more upbeat.
Yeah.
I'm upbeat when I want to be, but I kind of like the more chill with me, man. But anyway, man, that came from my fast and all that. Yeah. So, yeah, that's that, man.
Yeah. So, posting, fasting, purposing.
So, okay, I do want to share this too, man, because it was on my mind. Speaking about fasting, you know what I've been learning?
What's that?
I've been learning about the Word of God. Do you know our words are portals?
Okay, walk me through this, man, because
I said that this morning.
You said it this morning. I'm trying to.
Our words are doors.
It's something there.
Our words are portals. Let me ask you something. Have you ever said something, or someone ever said something that opened something up for you and caused you to go a new direction?
True. I feel like this whole conversation it's been that way, right?
Right. But it's a portal because now you're open to something that you can be more intentional in walking in.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That's what words are. That's why Jesus said, "I am the door." You know, and people get confused. They're like, "I am the door." Like, how are you a door? His word. He is the word. The word is a portal. It's a door.
Mm-hmm.
He is a door. So you speak a word, it can take you somewhere else.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And take you to a new level. That's what revelation is. Without a vision, people perish. Vision in, I think Hebrew means revelation or the revealing of. That's what words are. Words reveal things that can send you in a new direction. So thus for it's a portal. It's a door. So all that to say is that I've been really working on my wording, you know. And I said earlier, like with fasting, the Lord has been dealing with me with the words that goes on internally. Mm-hmm. You know, the Bible talks about confess, believe in your heart and confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord. It's two parts. He said, believe in your heart that Jesus was risen from the dead and confess with your mouth, because the Lord understands that we have internal conversations within ourselves. Mm-hmm. So that's the believing part in our hearts. What words are going on internally, or what are we dealing with internal? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So most people say, and this is why self-help industry, man, that is just so whack, bro.
Why you say that, man?
They take God all out of the, you know.
Stay taking shots at these folks,
I know, man. They be like, you know, you got to speak it into existence, but you can't speak something that's not there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It has to start internal. Your wording has to start internal. That's why you can say something and not believe it and not come true, because of the internal wordings that's going on within your heart, the conversations that's going on within your heart. But if what you say in your heart and what you say in the open aligns, that door can be open. That portal can be open to you. So that's what I've been going through lately this whole year, the start of this year, just working on being purged, my internal wordings, my internal conversations, and what I speak as well. That's why when we speak, it's like a circle. When you speak, I'm spitting. Whatever you speak externally, you hear yourself speak it. Therefore, it goes in and, you know, builds those conversations. That's why when we talk about affirmations, yeah, that's why that works. When we say affirmations, we have to believe what we're saying, so we can adapt those internal dialogues so that we can believe what we're saying and say what we believe. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it reminds me of The Secret, right? Like, yeah, that was one of the first.
They took Jesus out of it, man.
Things that
they took God out of it, man.
Nah, have you seen the I Am?
Oh, they did.
Nah, you gotta see the. It confused me. I ain't gonna lie to you. It confused me.
Right.
There's another one, and it says like it's about Moses. And something about, I don't know if it was Jesus, maybe it wasn't Jesus. They asked him, "Who are you?" or something. He was like, "I am that I am," right, or something like that. Yeah, like they had that in The Secret. It's another like part of The Secret though. Right. So but it was too complex for me at that time.
You know, I meant to talk to you about this on the last pod. I watched a movie called something. It was called something, and then it said The Secret. It was a movie based on The Secret. Yeah, I figure it out. But anyway, they brought Jesus in the mix, man. They brought Jesus in the mix.
I don't know. I can't remember. It's been like over 10 years ago I'm trying to find it right now.
Okay, I'm gonna put y'all on game too. While we talking about spiritual stuff, I just read it last night. Because when Jesus talking parables, you know, there's levels to what he's saying, right?
The law of attraction beyond the secret, the Moses Code.
The Moses Code.
I'm gonna send you the link right now.
It's a book.
No, it's just like The Secret. like a video. It's like an hour long though, but it confused me though. I was like, oh, this looks too complex for me. Too complex. But man, I might understand it now, you know, but
right.
But yeah.
Man, I want to put y'all on game though. What Jesus was talking about. I just read this last night, man. While y'all was sleeping on the floor. You know, I got to bring that part up.
Hey, I don't care for sleeping on floors. You can't persuade me.
Hey, let's go.
Future.
Words, bruh. But you know what's dope about how you do this?
What's that?
That most Christians not gonna get because their internal dialogue ain't right.
Mm.
How you can turn something so negative and flip it and make it positive.
Mm.
Most Christians ain't gonna understand that because they haven't fixed their internal dialogue.
Mm.
They focus more on the exterior than the interior.
Yeah.
That's why Jesus said he talks about having enmity with carnal-minded people. Christians can be carnal-minded. That's called religiosity. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When you're spiritual, you focus on the spirit and internal work and the stuff that people can't see.
Yeah.
That's what you focus on. But most people understand what you do in our Christian culture because their internal dialogue isn't right.
Mm-hmm.
So I admire that, man. How you can just listen to something and just flip it. Like, flip it. Because think about it. They ain't got the capacity to do that.
Right.
So when they hear a song, all they hear is what's been said.
I'm gonna tell you though, I'm so surprised that nobody has done this before. I'm just being real. Like I don't know. I have no idea why. Like somebody hasn't already made a podcast or a show or whatever where they have different lyrics,
right,
and and kind of give it a different meaning or more meaning or whatever, right? Like it blows my mind that nobody has done this yet.
It's crazy. Cause
or like even like what we're doing with the movies, right? Like like nobody at least that I know of, right? Nobody has dissected movies or watched a movie and got the principles out of the movie and had a podcast about it. Like it just surprises me that nobody's done that.
I mean, because we the greatest podcast in the world, bro. Leadership, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bars.
There we go. Man, I'm still trying to find the scripture, man. It's John 10 something. Here we go. I think I found it now. I'm going to put y'all on game. Let's see. Okay, here you go. John 10. I guess it's scripture of the day, right?
Scripture of the week. Let's go.
No, that's the lyric of the week.
Scripture of the week.
There we go. All right, so John 10. We're going to start at the first verse. Do I want to read? Okay. He said, most assuredly, I say to you, he who does not enter the sheepfold by the door. So he's making an emphasis here.
Mm-hmm.
He who does not enter the sheepfold by the door, but climbs up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. But he who enters by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. To him the doorkeeper opens, and the sheep hears his voice, and he calls his own sheep by the name and leads them out. And when he brings out his own sheep, he goes before them, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. Yet they will by no means follow a stranger, but flee from him, for they do not know the voice of a stranger. I want to skip 6 because I'll go to 7. It says, most assuredly, this is Jesus talking. Most assuredly, I say to you, I am the door of the sheep. Mm-hmm. Now, how can Jesus be the door of the sheep? Because what he's saying is, if anybody don't enter through the door, he's a thief. But if you enter through the door, he's a shepherd of the great sheep, this, and that, and other. Then he said, I am the door. How is he a door? How is Jesus a door? Anybody answer that? What does that mean?
No.
That if you replace he's a door, the door in this context means he's a portal, portal. You know what I mean? A portal is a way of something. You know what I mean? You know what a portal is, right?
Yeah.
I can't explain a portal, man. Y'all know what a portal is.
No, we get it.
He's a portal. He's speaking spiritual terms here, but most people can't see it because he's talking about sheep and stuff like this. He said enter, and the portal is...
So basically saying like, I mean, let me take a guess. I don't know if you... No, I ain't gonna...
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna take a guess. So basically saying like, you got to come through me to get to heaven. And if you try to get to heaven another way, then he call you a thief though. So
yeah.
So
all right.
Saying, so what is he saying that you stole? You know.
All right, check this out. He said you're a thief. Check this out, and I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory. Dang, this pod is going long, bro. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna drop down.
The food ready, by the way.
Oh, it's time to go then.
No, them folks, man, that be.
He said, 10:10. Okay, here he goes. He said, the thief does not come except to steal, kill, and destroy. But I have come that they may have life and they may have it more abundantly. Backstory. So, you know the story of Satan, right? Kicked out of heaven. Kicked out of heaven. A third of the angels followed him, right? Most of the angels trying to get back to heaven, you know. And if you read, I ain't gonna put the book out there, but if you read certain books, it lets you know that, you have the enemies, demons, spirit, and all that. They're trying to bypass and get back to heaven, or, in a way, right? If you think about it, you know about witchcraft and you know about you heard about sorcery and all that.
Like Ouija board and all that.
Where did that stuff come from?
Where does it come from?
Yeah. Where's the knowledge of that stuff comes from?
Years and years, I guess, of practice of.
Where did the practice come from?
I don't know.
Some people will say Satan.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a different answer than that, but yeah.
Satan. Can Satan create anything?
No.
Only way Satan can create is through man, because God has given us that ability to create. Because we created in His image and after His likeness. Right. Satan was only an angel, so he can't create. He can duplicate. So when you talk about witchcrafts, Ouija board, sorcery, and all that, that is stolen information from heaven, used in a purpose that it's not intended for.
So it's real.
It's real. But it's used for an intention that it's not created for.
Yeah.
So people try to do all these things without going through the door, which is Jesus, which is the Word, which is the portal.
My aunt used to be rest in peace, my auntie Catherine, but she used to be, I can say big into but she used to be very cautious of people putting roots and stuff on her and stuff like that. She'd be like, oh yeah, I'm sure you heard it, right? Like, don't eat nobody red meat.
Or spaghetti.
Yeah. Don't. She told me this story. She was like, somebody had roots put on them, and they were like, you gonna go to the bathroom, and this is gonna get all this out your body. But after it gets out your body, flush the toilet. Do not look at it.
Oh wow, you Geechee?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
But she was into that kind of stuff. So
yeah.
But it was just it always was interesting on how like she was being don't you sweep my feet with a broom. She was very superstitious.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, made me think about that.
Yeah, man. So that's the thing, man. The Word is a portal. And when you align with the Word, your words are portals, and what you say open up doors, what you say create things. You know what I mean? And it depends on how you use your words. They can create a mess, or they can create, according to God, what he can bless you with, if you align with Him. That's all I wanted to say on that, man. Your words are portal. Hopefully that made sense. I wasn't all over the place.
I like it, man. And that leads me to the lyric of the week.
Yo, okay.
Lyric of the week.
Wait.
Scripture.
No.
Scripture of the week.
No.
Top, on top.
Yeah. There we go.
See, I'm analytical. I've been watching you push it, but and I can't even see.
No, that's good.
Lyric of the week.
Okay.
I'm a master of my fate
Oh, wow.
by Nipsey Hussle. And, we talking about from posting content, right? Social media to, fasting to, what we just talked about?
The word.
Just like portal, like the,
Yeah.
using, no, what you said? You said words are doors, something.
Doors, yeah.
What was it? Words are
are
doors.
doors, yeah.
Right? Like all that is like has has an involvement from you.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not the master of your fate, right? But you're a master. Sorry, you're not the master of your fate. You're a master of your fate. So man, what you do can affect how your life goes in a sense.
It's a prime example, man.
So
we just really talked our way through this.
Yeah,
like
definitely didn't plan on doing this for dang near an hour. So this
is our journey and journal. This is
right.
us talking. Right. Like we're on the same path as y'all. You know what I mean? So cool. Well, we talked about 50 minutes.
Yeah, we're good.
Y'all be sure to like, share, get this information out of here. Hit the bell.
Hit the bell.
Hit the bell, man. Let's get it out of here. And I think we out for today. Let's go eat, man.
You told somebody to keep their head up and you concerned about them. Stick and move, we can get it done. Call it unity, it ain't no way around it. Cultivating, we get motivation from the big guy. We don't play about them. Going hard for the game, showing.